380, run! Run! 380, run! Set. Set. One and up. Set. Go. Set. Set. 380, run! Ready! 380, run! Set. 380, run! Set. Green 80, run! Ready! Set. Run! Ready? Set. Set. One and up. Set. Go. Set. 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 Ready. 380, run! Set. Green 80, run! Ready! Green 80, run! Run! Set. Delta.
This is the NFL on EA Sports. We're 10 miles south of downtown LA as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. Oh, no, right at the start, he loses the football. But this is taken in by a teammate. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the shotgun, they'll throw to get this one started. He's got the tight end, Adam Troutman. That one good for a dozen, and a very quick 1st down.
So many of these young rookie quarterbacks, they come into difficult situations. We see it year in and year out. They don't have a lot of veteran pieces around them. Maybe their weapons aren't great, but I don't think that's the case for Bo Nix. You just can't defend a pass much better than that, Mike. And the way they teach these defenders is attack the receiver's hand with your hands. That's the catch point that you want to disrupt, and makes a really nice play on the ball, and he's able to knock it out of bounds.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Javonte Williams. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by the former Wolverine, the rookie from Michigan. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is, how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again?
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Now it's Dobbins. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
And the Chargers are going to have 1st and goal coming up. They're able to convert on 3rd and 2. They'll try to run this one in. Powering forward. He's in. Hey, Dobbins. Touchdown, Chargers. Touchdown number 15 for him on the season. Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Chargers will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone. No move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. on the ground. This is Jaleel McLaughlin. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Hook him up on a 2nd down and 8. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He's got his receiver. It's Cortland Sutton. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Running these underneath crossing routes, you wouldn't imagine lead to a lot of explosive plays, but when done right, if you can get the receiver in open space and get the ball in their hands, there's a lot of opportunity for big run after the catch and generate chunk plays.
A pickup of 14 on that one. 1st down, Broncos.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
1st and 10 now from the 36. Trying the left side. Here goes Williams. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
We spent so much time talking about quarterbacks and the special plays that they can make, and of course that's a big part of playing quarterback in the NFL, but also, can you avoid the bad plays? Do you know when the fight is over and live to play another down? Don't take that sack. Throw the ball away, get back out there on 3rd down, and give yourself a chance.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down. On 4th down, the veteran Will Lutz for the Broncos field goal. And that one not going to have enough leg behind it. Not by a long shot. It is no good. And they are not able to draw closer. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Johnston motioning over. Herbert now on 1st down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
Remember, Mike, he's already had a touchdown earlier in the 1st quarter, and at the way this game has started off, it looks like this defense is going to have their hands full stopping this guy.
On 1st down, Herbert. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds. This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going, and for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their 2nd sack, and we're still here in the 1st quarter.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass. is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
This will be returnable from his own 15. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Throw it. Nix. Open. He's trapped in downfield. He's got it. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
And the Broncos first down.
1 quarter in the books. 7-0 is our score. We're back in Southern California in a moment. A run now with McLaughlin. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. Here's Nix to throw. The catch made there by Sutton. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another 1st down.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Take this into the end zone. What a run. Bo Nix. Touchdown, Denver. That one is going to hurt the defense. He's looking to throw, can't find anyone, takes off, and Greggy takes it the distance for an exciting touchdown run.
And these are the plays, Mike, that just drive defensive coordinators crazy. You had all of his targets covered up, nowhere to go with the ball. And next thing you know, he gets out of the pocket, takes it all the way with his legs. He's just as dangerous with those feet as he is with his arm.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll give it to Dobbins. And a good run there to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Johnston motioning over. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game. The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike, I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Fake the handoff. Now Herbert. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll It'll set up a third down. Shotgun now for Herbert. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
They will get away from that one, and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds. A first down throw for Nix. This one to the tight end, Trotman. And he'll be brought down at about the 13-yard line.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective. How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
Second down, Nix. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Back to throw is Nix. He'll find his tight end. That's Troutman. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here's Dobbins. And he'll get this one across midfield. Brought down after a pickup of the half dozen. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. On the ground, here's Dobbins. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. First down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Herbert. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. A run with Dobbins. Second down and 8. Now it's Herbert. Off he goes. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. And it looks like he's going to have enough for the first down. Yes, he does. First and goal coming up. Here's a run. Not much there. Maybe a yard. The Chargers going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. From a little closer, here's second and goal. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. Now here's second and goal. Herbert to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Johnston. Touchdown, L.A.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators. Everybody talks about that middle four, Mike. The final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. First and 10. Mims sent in motion here. On first down, here's Nix to throw. And not wanting to take on any contact, he's going to slide to a stop. Nix, now to throw it here on first down. He'll take a shot with Mims. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The third quarter begins with a run. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. Now Herbert to the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can run up the gut. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 41-yard line.
Herbert. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold. Tight end on the move left. To throw, it's Herbert. Open man, it's Davis downfield. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
On 3rd and long, it's Herbert. He'll try to run for it.
That's a really good effort on 3rd down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Herbert. That is hauled in at the 5. 13 yards and a big exhale as they convert on 4th down. A run on 1st and goal. And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. And that's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
This throw taken in by Hurst. And some space opening up as he works it down to the 2.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Surtain. Accelerating toward midfield. To the 20. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Broncos. What a spectacular take back for the score. You can stay in your own end zone and just take the touchback. Better yet, go the other way and get the touchdown.
And just a great heads-up play there, Mike, not only to secure the ball in the end zone, but then to recognize he had an alley. He's able to outrun the rest of those guys, and now he finds himself taking it all the way back for 6.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. To break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. His drive will start on the ground. And that's going to be good for a Chargers first down as he gets this up past the 40-yard line.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
He runs with it. The ball comes out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
That's on the guard, Zion Johnson. Here's Herbert. Open man is Davis.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
They'll run the sneak. And he is going to have the Chargers first down. Maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. A first carry for Gus Edwards. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Throwing, Herbert. Downfield, that's Johnston. He's got it. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. He'll get this out to the left flat. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the Broncos 20-yard line.
They'll stick to the ground. And he'll bring this inside the 15. That's good enough for the first down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert. He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Quentin Johnston. Touchdown Chargers. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Knicks now on 1st and 10. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
On 2nd down, it's Knicks. That's caught. It's the rookie 4th rounder, Troy Franklin. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. They'll run. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
And a good job defensively to rally to the ball. They hold them to a short game. Second down. Knicks. That's caught right side. It's Franklin. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 32 yards. Sure, they're thinking about the decision after the touchdown since they're down 7. But first, they've got to get the... And that big offensive line. Clearing space. He's in. Touchdown, Denver. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter. And now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up. We got ourselves a ball game.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time?
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They'll run here. And a nice run. Get them about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
39-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
They'll keep it on the ground. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. 1st down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On the ground, it's Edwards. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. They'll drop to throw. Right side and hauled in by McConkey. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. Big play in the game right here. It's 3rd down. A run with Dobbins. The defense all over that. Met him in the backfield, stopped in his tracks, and it sets up 4th down.
Well, this seems pretty straightforward. 3rd and 1, just dial up a run play and run straight downhill. But this defense had other plans. They were ready and expecting that run, and They're able to take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Possibly the play of the game right here. It is 4th down. He's got the open man. That's McConkey. And he's going to have the 1st down. Aggressive call there. And it works out as they convert on 4th down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Here's Dobbins. He'll be stopped, just a short gain, down to the 30. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this 4th quarter. From the gun, it's Herbert. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
And in this situation, Mike, with time running down, an incompletion here is not the worst thing in the world. Remember, you're already well within scoring range. Now you're just trying to get as close as possible. You can't take a sack, and of course you can't turn it over. So if it's not there, just throw it away.
Now a timeout, Denver. That's their 2nd. The clock will stop with an even 20 seconds to go. So here is Cameron Dicker. Dicker, the kicker, in a big spot. This a potential game winner. This kick is good. And they take the lead in the final minute of this game.
And that's just got to be a great feeling over on that sideline, Mike. I mean, an excellent job by this offense to give yourself a chance to win it. And then this kick. I mean, what's left to be said? It was never in doubt, and it's going to lead this team to a victory.
At their own 30-yard line.
Here is 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Got a man over the middle. There's Sutton. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
And these are the moments in the game, Mike, where you need your best players to come through and make their presence felt. And that's exactly what he does there. Picks up a nice reception, good chunk of yards, and they keep their hopes alive.
Pressure time, no timeouts to stop the clock as they get set here for a big 1st down. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That is run in downfield by Sutton. How about this one, too, to start the drive? Mark him off with a gain of 24 and another 1st down. Now a timeout, Chargers here. That's their 2nd. Here comes Will Watts in a big spot. This to force overtime. This one is on target, and it is good. And we are almost certainly bound for overtime.
And that's just a big-time kick right there. I mean, think about all the things running through this kicker's head. He knows if he misses it, this game's over. But he's cool. He's calm. He steps up, takes a deep breath, and he knocks it through to extend this game.
Here's 1st down. Johnston motioning over. Here we go. One final play. And that's going to be incomplete. They took one last chance here in regulation. It does not pan out, and we are headed to overtime. So, overtime coming up, not a playoff game, so a quick reminder of the rules. Each team gets one possession unless the opening possession is a touchdown. Then it's game over. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts, and all replays come from upstairs. If the first OT ends in a tie, so does the game. 4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
That's a throw that's going to make him cringe on Monday, Mike, in the film room. At this level, quick hitters, those quick, easy passes, those should be borderline automatic. But it was anything but this time around.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. That one complete to Johnston. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front. Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Chargers get set to kick it away. And he's on for a big one here in overtime. He'll take this in back at the 16. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Well, they weren't going to get him the 2nd time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
That's caught on the right side by Sutton. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Next. From the gun, on 3rd down. He finds his man, Troutman. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
I'll tell you what, Mike, this is one of those times where you really see the evolution of the tight end position, right? It's not the days of just go past the 1st down, turn around, catch it, and fall. We see so many guys around the league that with the ball in their hand, they're almost more running back than they are tight end.
And a nice gain there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. 2 minutes to go here in overtime. Greg and I back to search for a winner after this. On second down, a run with Williams. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground.
This one intercepted. Picked off by Alohi Gilman. And the Chargers force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Like, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On play action, it's Herbert. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. So this will wind up a win for the Broncos. They had to work for this one. All even through 4 quarters, able to get the breakthrough in overtime to come away with a victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.